Welcome to Dirty Laundry, the podcast where we spill absolutely everything, no filters.
Because I love talking.
Pop culture, family drama, childhood chaos, nothing is off limits.
But I think I'm going to have to keep you in check here.
Expect absolute silliness, honesty, and a lot of childhood trauma.
What trauma?
From you.
There's absolutely no trauma. Okay, let's get into it. Hello, everybody. We're back.
We made it back for...
Okay, carry on.
We made it back for episode 2, sorry.
I know, can you believe it? And before you accuse me of being uncaring...
Do you want to get dressed before we start the podcast, or are you going to carry on getting dressed while we...
I can multitask. Unlike
Right.
you, I can multitask.
I'm getting very distracted.
Well, that's your problem. My sweet boy.
Yes.
How was your week?
It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you achieve what you wanted to achieve in the week?
No.
Do you ever achieve what you want to achieve in a week?
Sometimes.
Oh, do you?
How rude.
I'm interested.
How was your week?
Was fabulous, thank you. I had a lovely
See,
week.
that's my EQ. Climbing up the ladder. How's your knee? See, I do care.
Oh my God, I don't think you've asked me about my knee for a good 3 years.
That's a lie.
Oh, no,
One,
you may
first and foremost, I am scarred from any health issues you have below your belly button. Scarred. First and foremost. Secondly,
You could have gone
literally
lower than the
last
belly button.
night-
From the belly button
No,
to
your
the belly.
sciatica is not lower than the belly button.
Yes, it is.
Wherever it is. Last night I literally said, how's your knee?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Jodie did.
No.
You didn't.
We
You
said
might
it
have heard the
together.
comment. No, you did not say
We
it
said,
together.
"How's the
You
knee?"
have
Together
not
with a
asked
3,
about my
2,
knee.
1, how's your knee?
You know what? You've not asked. The only time you get irritated,
I
and you
do.
think that's asking.
Only because of New York.
How can you get irritated with a poor, crippled mother? How?
I don't get irritated. I just maybe get PTSD, PSTD, PPTD. PS, which one is it?
Use all the letters in the alphabet and you'll hit one of them. One of them will be
I think
right.
we know what we're talking
Yes,
about. Because
PTSD.
we went to New York and you just did a line
Have we
on
not
the floor
spoken
tour.
about that?
I'm sure we have. I could talk about it again. It was quite traumatizing.
I could
Everywhere we went,
barely
you were
walk,
lying on the
but I
floor.
got myself to New York for you. So
Okay.
I don't know why you got PTSD.
How's your knee? If
You
you'd
know
like to
what?
answer.
It's actually it's much better than it was 2.5 years ago when I first got my elite athlete's injury. You
That's
remember?
actually a perfect segue. That's actually
What
ding, ding,
segue?
ding. You said elite athlete.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I want to talk about gym.
Okay, what? Tell
was
me
on
about
my
gym.
little to-do
Oh,
list.
was
Let's
that on
talk
your
about
gym? I
gym.
want to tell you something about my gym too.
My thing is about your gym as well.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
What are you going to tell
You're
about
part
me?
of a cult.
You've said this before.
I know,
This
but
is
I'm going to
old
say it again
news
because
and it's
I'm getting
boring.
concerned.
What are you concerned about? What exactly are you concerned about? That you don't belong to the cult?
That you like the gym more than me.
There's no question. I do. I'm much happier at gym than I
Jim
am.
launches a jacket and you buy it in 3 seconds. I, your son, launched something and you won't touch it.
Have you seen how nice their jackets are?
Oh, what are you saying about my clothes?
They're not really, you don't design them for me. Jim designs their jackets and their singlets and everything for me.
With your nickname
And-
on it. Does everyone want to know what her nickname is? Can I tell the peoples?
Tell the people I'm not ashamed of it.
Deli.
That's cute.
Deli.
That is such
Like
a
deli
juvenile thing
meats.
to do, to pretend to vomit.
It
Come
wasn't
on.
pretend.
Can I tell you something
Yes.
about Jim? I don't know if
Please.
you know this, but do you remember 2 years ago we had the fundraiser?
Yes.
We did the
You
breast
don't
care
stop talking
WA.
about the fundraiser where you,
Well, we're
you
back
run
up.
100 kilometers or something.
No, you don't run 100 kilometers. I'm back doing it this year. I've signed up. Are you going to support me? This is what I'd like to hear.
I will support
You're very
you for every
unsupportive
endeavor that you do. How
Will
may
you?
I support you?
by sponsoring me.
I won't go that far.
That's the only way you can sponsor me. You know what's so sad?
What?
I think we've discussed this before, and I'm sorry to be so repetitive, but it's something I've got to say, is that on the day, it's a Sunday normally, everybody arrives at this. It's a challenge. You've all got to go, and you get, in a 2-hour slot, you've got to burn 1,000 calories.
I know it was 1,000 something.
Yeah.
See, I do listen.
If you do beast mode, it's 2,500 calories.
Maybe you should do beast mode.
I can't do beast mode. My metabolism's too slow for beast mode. And it's the most fabulous day. And our gym puts on this, you don't understand the effort that they go to. It is such a fun day. The camaraderie. Are you bored again?
I'm listening.
And everybody comes with their families and they finish, and their children and their husbands and their wives are there.
Carry on.
And I'm like a single little fart who comes on her own, and they go, well done, Delhi, well done, Delhi. But
If
I've got
there's
no
one thing
family
you've got
there.
right about this is that you are a fart.
And nobody's there to support me.
What,
so do you
what
think
time
you can,
is it? What time is it?
I'll be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the
7 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
On a what day?
On a Sunday.
You want me to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go,
Yes.
woo?
Would I get up for you at 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning? Yes.
You're up anyway, so it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning.
What time would I not be up? If I've got to do it at midnight for you, I will do it at midnight for you. And therein lies the problem of this relationship.
Do you just come to these sessions and think,
They're not
how
sessions.
can
They're
I
not
guilt
sessions.
trip?
It's a little chit chat that we
How
have.
can I guilt trip my
And the
favorite
reality
son?
comes to the fore. It's like flat floats to the top. All your nonsense floats to the top. It's just the way it is. Okay. I have
Well,
another.
You can't just go, okay, I would like to rebut that.
Oh, guess who did a little bit of debating at school?
I
You'd like
did.
to rebut it. Okay.
I'm
Rebut away.
the opposition.
Oh, you're the
I'm
opposition.
the opposition.
Okay, go.
And in my rebuttal, I will say that you've never actually invited us.
That is such.
No, you've never said, Jeff, Aitan, I'm going to the gym, come with. I've never heard that. Sorry.
Because this is what happens. Maybe you're right. I didn't say it because watch my face. This is what happens. I say, I'm doing the 1,000
Mom, it's a
calorie
podcast,
challenge.
People can't see you.
I said, you watch my face.
Right.
Because I'm trying to show you
Yeah,
something.
Sorry.
And I say, everybody, I'm doing a 1,000 calorie challenge. And there's like this deathly silence. Nobody's listening. Nobody comments.
And do you know why?
Because can we come and see? Do other people? Nobody asks a question about it. Nobody asks a question.
Whenever I would say anything, you go, do you want an merit award?
That was not our saying.
Yes, it was.
That was your saying.
No.
And you got it all wrong
No.
anyway. Because it's a merit award, not an emerit award. You used to call it an emerit award.
That's what
You've
it is
always
to
had a
me.
speech problem,
No,
Shay.
what are we doing?
Who calls it an emerit award?
That's
It's
what I thought it was.
No, a merit award.
Merit.
A merit award.
Like merit beauty?
Yeah, okay. Anyway, sponsor me, please.
Okay. What?
Anyway, you know what? Going back to my knee,
Oh, yeah, back to the next story.
that all the gymmers help my knee a little bit. It's
Yes.
much, much better.
Well, thank you to the cult. And hopefully when you have to
And when
bear
we
the
went-
exit beating, they won't stuff up your knee. Well, fingers crossed.
Exit beating.
Yes. Cults do exit beatings. They
Really?
say, like, you can leave the
How
cult
do you
whenever.
know so much about cults?
I was part of one in 1970.
When you start talking rubbish, I can't. I actually can't. Okay. I've got a question for you. Just interested to know. Do you still have this? Okay, this is like a new little section.
Okay, you don't have to tell. That was a good. You were
A
fine.
good segue. Okay. For a long time, you've had one artist, singer who you like. Do you still like that same one?
Yes.
Really?
Should we say them at the same time?
1,
Two,
2, 3.
three.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Oh, you're still a
I
Beyonce
will never
boy.
not be a Beyonce fan.
Oh,
She
no,
is
that's-
iconic. Her vocals, her everything. She's unbelievable.
I've got a new love in my life. I don't know if I told you this. I don't think I have. I have fallen deeply in love with him.
Her.
I don't even know if you've heard of him. But
Mhm.
my God, this is a confession time. I cannot stop watching him. I don't know if you know him. You might have to go and Google him.
Oh my God, just say the person's name. Like, what is the suspense?
Benson Boone.
No. Oh my
Don't
God.
you love him?
I do know him. I think he's funny, but
Why is he funny?
the way his voice he speaks annoys me. Oh, Benson Boone. I'm thinking
you
of someone
didn't
different.
know him.
I'm thinking of
You
someone
didn't
different.
know him.
You're right. I do love Benson Boone.
I think I might have to check up
Sorry.
on your pop culture.
Sorry, I
if
was
you
thinking
didn't
of
know.
I was thinking of a TikToker that you would have seen. Benson
Benson Boone.
No, Benson Boone. I like his music.
Oh my God, he's fabulous. He's just come out with a new song.
And
I
you
can't
sing-
stop
what's the
watching.
song?
I don't know. I can't tell you because I
Can
can
you
never
sing
remember
it?
a tune. No. He
Can you
is-
try singing
He's
for
so
me?
cute and wholesome.
He's
I
very
wish I'd
wholesome.
get rid of his moustache. His moustache annoys
want me to
but-
tell him?
Please.
Yeah, I'll just.
But
message him.
has he just risen to fame in the last 2 minutes?
No, you've just seen him in the last 2
Like
minutes.
how long has he been on the scene?
He's
for?
been on he's like a TikTok artist. Like
Was he a TikTok artist first?
Yes, and then he's like become more mainstream now. Not that TikTok isn't mainstream.
No, but he's unbelievable.
And he's been for a while. He's a very good singer.
He's an excellent singer. He's an excellent performer.
Yes.
I can't stop watching him. I'm so happy you
He
like
came
him
to-
too.
He did a concert here recently.
Here, as in here where?
Here is
Which-
in Australia.
Okay, but he didn't get to Perth.
Probably not.
I swear I would go to his concert. I'll probably be the
I'm pretty
oldest
sure he did a
person there.
concert. I've just made that up.
I think you made that up. I don't think he came to Perth.
I think he did.
He seems, I know everybody seems down to earth, but he seems so down to
You
earth.
seem you're best friends with him.
That's
You've
how
got
I
the
feel.
worst parasocial relationships
Probably a little bit.
than I've ever met.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah,
like
probably.
you're best friends with them, and you always go this. You go, I know everyone else says this to you, but it's different for me.
I never said
we
that.
actually friends.
I have never
Yes,
said
you
that.
did.
I have never said I'm actually friends.
Yes, you did. You said yes. I have it on camera. You said it. You said it to Chris Olsen. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry because she
No, you're
literally
back with
bullied
Chris
me
Olsen.
into calling you. But you said it to Chris
Back
Olsen. You
with
said,
Chris Olsen.
"I know you must get us all the time, but we actually
I'm
would
going
be
to
best
find something from your
friends."
past that embarrasses you, and I'm going to bring it up.
Well, you bullied me into hunting down Chris Olsen.
Okay, wait. I can't think of it off the cuff, but something's going to come back to you to bite you on the bum because you've brought up Chris Olsen now.
Chris, you have brought up Chris Olsen now.
Anyway,
On the topic of
Benson-
celebrities,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. If you had to trade careers with one celebrity, but you have to keep your current skill level, so you don't become the same singer as them, you don't become a better dancer, which celebrity?
Well, I'd have to choose a celebrity that maybe makes coffee for someone.
Well, go for it, Tom. Which celebrity? I gotta give me an answer.
Okay, I have to think. You've just put me on the spot, and I've got to think. I'd probably trade places with someone like I can't sing, I can't dance. You can't put me in Pink spot.
I know you'd want to be Pink.
I'd want to be Pink, but you
But
can't put me in Pink. No.
You get on the stage and everyone go, "What's going on with Pink today? Her legs are wobbly. She's limping around the stage."
I do always think I can. Anyway, we'll discuss that later.
Oh,
I don't know who I would be. I don't know. Who would you be?
I would be Timothy Chalamet. Because I can't sing or dance either, but I reckon I could maybe do a little bit of acting if I applied myself.
You think you can do acting?
Not-
You can't do acting. This is how you go when you're acting. Act, and you are side eyeing the person next to you to like see if they're doing the right thing. Like we got to do these hand
You
movements.
didn't see my play in high school that everyone raved about.
And guess what?
I didn't want you there.
You didn't tell me
But
to
I
come.
got A+. So I can do acting.
You got an AA plus.
I
Who
got
gave you that?
An A+.
Who
not
gave you
AA.
that? Who gave you that?
The drama teacher.
That wasn't on your report.
Yes, it was.
That for drama you got an A plus.
Yes.
I would have sent you straight to Hollywood. You know me.
didn't.
That you did not
You were
get
so
that.
faribbled. You were so angry
I was cross.
at
I
me
mean,
that
every
I didn't
other
invite
parent
you.
went. How is that nice? Everybody went to this concert and I knew nothing about it.
I just didn't think you'd enjoy it. I'm your third child. At that point, you'd stopped taking videos of me when I took my first steps. You didn't really care about anything. So I thought,
I don't know if it's because you were the third child or because of who you were.
oh, right.
Should we look into that?
Maybe. Yeah, back to why I need therapy.
Okay. What would I don't know. How can I want to be someone? You want to be Timothy Chalamet because he's dating a Kardashian. Chalamet.
Oh, that's the other reason I want to be him, because then you get in with the Kardashians.
Who did remind me who he's dating?
Kylie Jenner.
He looks smaller than her.
I think he is.
Is he really? Does
Well,
it
they're the
bother
same
you?
height.
Does it bother you?
That he's smaller than her.
Yeah. Like when
No.
you've got like a mismatched couple.
No, love is love. How selfish of you.
It's not selfish.
Fair enough.
I asked
What
a
do you care if
question.
he's got a little
No, I
skinny
don't
friend?
care. I don't care. I'm just asking a question. Just asking a question.
Okay.
That's all. I don't know who I'd be. 8. Who would I be? Michael McIntyre.
You could be.
Do you know
maybe
Michael
like,
McIntyre?
Like
I could do like he's, like he goes into
maybe
people's
Melissa
houses.
McCarthy.
Nah, she's too good. I haven't got her skill. Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. The one I've got the shorts already.
Oh my God! You could be Sharon Suslaki.
That's who I'll be.
That's perfect.
I've got the shorts, everything ready to go.
Shazza.
Have you seen the latest thing? She's done an advert for Google Ads. Have you seen it? She
No.
did this long advert for Google Ads, and she pretends she's setting up a hairdressing salon, and they all come out with the same pot hairstyle as she's got in. It's very funny.
She's the best.
She is very, very funny. Okay, so I'll be Sharon Suslaki.
You be Shazzy. I'll be Timmy.
You batting above your weight.
I didn't say he might. It's for one day.
Oh, it's for one day only.
Oh no, it's not for one day. I didn't specify that. Okay, so his career might fail a little bit once we swap, but you know.
Oh my goodness, I nearly forgot to say something. I have a big problem with you
Ah.
and our dog.
Oh.
We have a little black dog called
You've
Archie.
always got a problem with me.
And I just got to go back and give you a little bit of history. We all love dogs in our house. And I lost my dog of 18 years and we mourned him for, I think, 2
Who?
years. Oh, Schnapsy, long ago. We're talking long
he was
ago.
18.
Yes.
He was longer.
You know, and we kept him going for too long. I mean,
You
honestly,
did.
it was sad. Anyway, didn't have a dog. I used to go to the park. I had dog envy, and there was Aitan in the background. Let's get a dog. Let's get a dog. Let's get a dog. Let's get a dog. Literally, constantly.
Sorry, I like cuddles from little dogs.
Yeah, he loves cuddles. So then we go, no, 8. You know what? We travel. We're not at home. It's not like it used to be. No, I'll look after the
So
dog.
far, I'm sounding like the savior in this story, but okay.
I'll look after the dog. I'll pick up its poos. I'll walk the dog.
I
I'll
never said
train the
that.
dog. We went to training. We
I
went to
never
dog training. We went to
did go
puppy
to dog
training.
training. That was traumatic.
We went to puppy training. We thought we were going to win this. We were going to win puppy
No,
training.
because you're so competitive. It was not a competition.
We were
but you
going to
like,
come out of
"We
there
need
cum
to win."
laude.
And what happened? Did we win?
No, our dog wasn't interested in the
treats.
treats.
He wouldn't touch a treat.
He wouldn't try anything. We got so tired of going to dog training. We gave up dog training. We then now we've got an unruly dog. Aitan's not interested. He's barely feeding the dog. He's not picking up the poos. And we've got a dog that when every time somebody knocks on the door, he barks his friggin' head off. So we've just found this place called Barkbusters, and we get Barkbusters in. And I insist now everybody who lives in this house is going to be home when the Barkbusters lady comes. And the Barkbusters lady tells us that
scary.
She was awful. She tells us that these are pack
heebie-jeebie
animals and then you are
scary.
part of the pack. She tells us we are part of the
She
pack.
made us bark at them.
So for the next friggin' 3 months, we were barking at the bloody dog. The dog would go woof, and all of us were going ruff, 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 ruff back at the dog. We were absolute idiots. And what has happened?
I actually
Our
have the
dog
image of you barking
now
in my mind.
has
Anxiety.
terrible
No, it's
anxiety.
because she had that weird instrument thing that she
it was the
threw
first
against.
time I ever
the
heard him
wall.
growl was that day she
Yes.
walked in.
He was a gentleman.
No, she messed him. Talk about PTSD. The dogs are PTSD from that.
Yeah.
We now have a sign on our door. Then got a vet, behavioralist vet in to come and sort him out. And what did the vet tell me to do? You can't change this dog. We now got a sign on our doorbell. Don't ring the doorbell. Please ring my phone, because every time you ring the doorbell, the dog runs around like crazy. Okay, that's just the back end of the story. All right.
I sound like a savior in this story.
No,
so
no,
far.
savior.
My elderly parents were alone and decrepit, and I got them a nice animal to keep them company.
Where this dog,
It's a pleasure.
and he's not a very athletic dog.
No, he's not.
He's got a
tubby.
fat body,
He does fit in with the
and
fam.
He does fit in with the family.
He can't jump up on the couch.
He can't jump up on the couch. He's got short little legs. He's very
Stubby.
unathletic.
Yeah.
And on Anzac Day, I don't know what he did, but he hurt his leg. You weren't home.
Oh.
And we took him to the emergency vet. And you're going, like you don't know about it.
I would
You
have.
knew about it.
I did know about it, and I would have
And
taken
he
him to the
torn
emergency
his cruciate ligament. And the vet says he's got a wonky knee as well.
vet. Like
And
you.
now, yes. So now the dog's on anti-anxiety. No, besides this, prior to this, I just got to tell you, he has a thyroid problem. So he's on thyroid medication. He's on anti-anxiety medication.
I think you said this was about me and my
Wait,
attitude
it's coming
towards
there.
dog, and you've got to give them a 10 million year backstory.
Because I want to explain to
no
them
one cares.
where you've left us. You wanted the dog, and you swore up and down, left and right, inside and out, that you were actually going to
And
look
I
after
love
this
that
dog.
more than anything.
Aitan, the only thing you like about the dog is saying, "Mom, come look how cute he
He
is."
so cute.
And the
he
dog is
does.
sleeping like any other bloody
No,
dog
he's
sleeps in
got
a
his
bed.
little
No.
leg up in the air. He's like a cute.
Now
little...
he's on 25 different medications. He's possibly in line for an operation. When you got to keep him still for 2 months after, and you're laughing. You don't even know about this. And I did mention it to you on the phone. And here is my gripe with you.
I didn't
Have you said, how is Archie? How many times are you running up and down to the vet with the stupid dog? Not once. But I love the dog. I love cuddles.
I didn't know it was so serious. You said he was
No.
limping around. You didn't instill the seriousness into me. You didn't tell me this is big.
So now he's on
business.
permanent anti-inflammatory. We're busy with his medication.
To be
day and
fair,
night.
I did check out from the dog after I had to babysit them for 2 weeks.
Oh, I forgot about that.
was quite
Oh,
traumatizing.
ladies
for
and
me.
gentlemen, Damas and Hero, he went into a complete decline.
I did.
We came back, he was clinically depressed. And why was he clinically depressed? Because he stayed home and looked after 2 dogs.
No, to be fair, there are 2 dogs. Because my
the one
sister's
dog doesn't belong to us.
My sister's dog came to stay while they went on holiday, and you went with them. Which, if you remember from last week's episode, I wasn't invited to.
You were
I was
invited
not
to. You were
invited
100% invited
You're
to
an
it.
absolute.
Aitan, you're a liar.
You're
Come
a
on,
liar.
you were invited.
Don't call me names. You don't like me calling you names.
You're right. I take that right back.
You're a liar. And the sister's dog came.
The
with-
sister.
The
No.
sister's dog came, and the sister's dog has several medical issues. And
His biggest medical issue is his
my
stomach.
dog
He's a Jewish
has
dog.
several
He's got
medical
an unreliable
issues.
stomach.
And I had to feed them at 7 a.m. every morning in my holiday. I had to be up because they were yapping on my bed, the 2 of them.
Well, the one you lifted him on. Well, you were stupid. I don't let the unathletic
that's
one on my
irrelevant.
bed.
And then I got depressed because I literally was feeding them twice a day. They wouldn't leave me alone. One of them would scratch me every time I lay down.
Did he hump you?
Yes. He was very attracted to me, which I very much understand, but right time and right place. So I checked out after that. I needed a bit of a holiday. So I'm checked back in. Our dog Archie is getting a surgery. Send him my love. What else am I going to do in Sydney?
So I'm really irritated with you.
Oh, okay. You're irritated.
Because we've now left with this gammy dog, this dud dog, and you said you promised us that you'd be there to help, and you're not. You're nowhere to be seen.
How
You
do
just
you want me to
got
help?
us a dog, and then you went off to seek your fortune.
Well, how do you want me to help?
You could have said, "Oh, this was a bad decision." You could have agreed with us
Okay.
and said,
This was a bad decision. Disclaimer: I don't agree with that. Archie has brought us so much joy.
No, he's caused us so many issues. No. He's hard
Archie,
work.
cover Archie's ears. That's yuck.
Honestly, he's
No.
hard work. We have troubles when we go out in the night. We want to stay out for
No,
the
I'm
night.
actually over this and you complaining about our gorgeous, beautiful dog.
No, he's really not gorgeous. Oh, that's the other thing.
Oh,
He's
God.
lost all his fur. He's gone. He's got his fur
Are you
is all
calling him
scraggly.
ugly now?
Yes, I have spent. You know where the dermatology vet is? It's like in another city. I drive up and down to the dermatology vet every 3 months to get him checked out, and they can't fix his fur. No, this dog is a big problem, and it's thanks to you. Thank you. On to the next segment. Bing bong, bing bong.
It's a
Before you can
pleasure.
rebut.
No, that's yuck. Okay, we're doing something today called Mum vs. Technology.
You know,
Yes.
I kind of feel the same way. I do feel I'm up against.
You are up against
Yes, that technology
And
has
it's-
got it in for me.
So first and foremost, I just want to talk to you about...
You're talking to me.
Yes. Well, it's you versus technology. You have a very interesting way of calling me. You're psychotic.
I'm
You're
psychotic.
psychotic. Because you'd refuse to call me. You refuse. This isn't actually about technology. I've gotten on a tangent before we even got to it. I've pre-tangent the tangent. What I wanted to talk about was the way you hang up phone calls first.
Okay.
We're on the phone, and I said goodbye, and then she goes, how do I hang up?
No, let's
I
go
can't
to the
remember
beginning.
how to hang up. There's a big red button.
There's not a big red button, and
What?
I'll explain to you why that big red button is missing. Because when you call me and you're yabbering on about your hair and about your whatever, your laser treatment on your neck or
Yeah,
whatever it is,
yeah.
and it's a little bit boring,
Oh.
I start playing a game.
Oh.
And when the game is up on my
you
phone,
play games while you talk
yes,
to me.
it makes the whole conversation a lot more palatable, a lot easier to deal with. So I play
Oh.
games. Now I'm in the middle of my game, and if I go off my game, I'm going to lose.
Mhm.
And I don't want to lose my game because I'm
Oh.
winning at the
So
moment.
then you say to me you don't know where to find it.
So
Even
then
though
I-
you do.
Yes.
Because I was going to say it's quite embarrassing. We call a lot and you don't know where the off button is.
No, I know where the off
and
button
I refuse
is.
to hang up.
And please explain why you refuse to
Because
hang up.
I
Because you
for
are
the
a
first
needy
few
little
times,
boy.
No, it's not needy.
You're needy. You're needy
It's
as all hell.
inquisitive. But when I used to call, sometimes you would forget. She would forget to hang up. And then I would just be listening, and then I all of a sudden hear her start talking about me.
We never spoke
You
about
did.
you. How disappointing is it when we don't talk about you?
Devastating. So now I never hang up and I just wait. And sometimes I hear little, what's Aitan got to say from my dad? And then I buckle in, and then she knows, she realizes that he's just asked spam, so she hangs up real quick. Then she's not bothered about the game because then you want to talk shit about me.
We don't talk shit about you. If you think everything's about you.
I do.
I go, this is how it goes. What's news with 8? No, nothing much. He goes, but you spend so long talking. Yes, Jeff. Yes, you're right. We spent long talking. We had to hear about his hair. We had to hear about his neck. We had to hear about his teeth that looked like old smokers' teeth. We
I
had to
do
hear
have
about
old smoker's teeth now.
We had to hear about his nails that weren't done nicely. We had to hear about it all.
I give you good information. I tell you good, nice things.
Like what?
If you can't appreciate that, that's more a reflection on you than
No.
it is on me.
No, there's a lot of peripheral stuff that we could do without.
So pretty much the conclusion is that in this mum versus technology, you actually don't have an issue with technology. You have an issue with talking to me. You just get bored, so you go into the game. I thought you couldn't find the off button.
No, I know where that was. Did you seriously think I couldn't find the off
Well,
button?
every single time we talk, you go, "I
Every
can't
single
find it,
time
I
I'm
can't
playing the
find it."
game because it's the only way I like to talk.
So
I
you're
like
not
to-
technology,
But it's not only
technologically.
you. Whoever I talk to on the phone, I play a game while I'm talking. I put it on loudspeaker, I play a game, and it relaxes me. I love it.
I'm so
It's
happy
like,
for
you know, like old ladies like in the 1920s used to go for a tea party and sit and knit and chat and knit and chat and knit.
You are an old lady.
Yeah, well,
That's
I play
your
games
version.
now. Yeah,
Right.
that's my version.
Can I just say while we're talking about your phone calling is that you do what I was saying before. I'm going to retangent that.
Mm.
You never call me. You never just call me. You like to test me. I'm not calling. I'm going to wait till how long.
That is so
and then
untrue.
I call you and you go, it's like, I don't even exist. I haven't heard from you.
That is such rubbish.
Can you not pick up the phone?
You call, you'll call 55 times in the day, maybe even sometimes to ask me what the time is. And then I'll call back and he'll go, well, look who it is. Or he has another version.
I do say this a lot.
You're obsessed with me.
You are obsessed with me. And it's beautiful.
No, it's
and I think
not.
you need to just lean
I'm
into that.
so not.
I think you need to say, yes, Aitan, I am obsessed with you. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. Everything you do is chic. Like, why wouldn't I be? I get it, Mum. I totally get it.
Aitan, in
You
the
don't need to say
description
anything.
of to be a mother, I have to look after you. That's my job description. And that's what I do. All right, bing bong, bing bong.
Oh, yeah, we go again.
There's
Bing
nothing
bong,
more
bing
to be
bong.
said
Okay.
about my technology. I do feel, though, can I just say,
Oh, please.
that
You
technology
bing
has
bong
it
too
against.
early. You
that
bing
it has
bong
it-
and then you're all of a sudden saying,
Can I just tell you something
oh,
quickly?
God, yeah.
When I'm like, I say, Aitan, show me something on the computer. As you come around, if I had a heart monitor on,
Yeah.
my heart rate would go through the roof. It's like the only time I really feel anxiety. And you're standing behind me, and then you go, there, go up to the top, push login, click login, and I can't see anything. It's like everything just goes
I say,
blurry in front of
close
me.
the page. And she goes, how do I close the page?
I know, and
You do it all
I'm
the time.
quite adept on the
But you're
computer
not.
on my own
You're not.
without you. The
You're
minute
not. I
somebody
don't
stands
believe you.
behind me, I get anxious, and when you stand behind me, you have an attitude comes over you, an attitude of disdain.
You're
Oh, you
obsessed
poor.
with my attitude.
Yes, I am.
You are.
I am. I'm disappointed in it.
You
to be
should
honest.
disappointed in
Yeah.
yourself.
All right, now we bing bonged already, and then we
I
hop back
know,
into
you
the segment.
bing-bonged
And
too early.
okay, I did bing bong too early, so we finished that.
We're doing the dirty laundry line again.
Okay, good. Oh,
We're
I love
reopening
this.
this for a second week in a row because after that DM I got another good one.
I can't wait.
And this time it wasn't about
Did they ask to marry
me.
you?
No, it's not about me.
Oh, who's it about?
It's about them. They've just aired their dirty laundry.
Oh, goody. Let
All
me
right.
hear it.
He said, I ran into my ex at a bar and in a panic, I told him that I was engaged. I am very much single. He now wants to go on a double date with my fiance and his girlfriend. I'm so screwed.
Silly
Silly.
move.
You silly
But I
chicken.
understand how you feel because when I get nervous in technology, I also just do the wrong
yeah,
thing.
exactly. You can
So
relate.
I can relate, but that was a bad one.
I honestly would
I
hire
would
someone
just-
to pretend to be your fiance.
Would you do that?
I'd be too embarrassed. What would
No.
you now message your ex saying?
We just broke up. Such sad news. Oh, this is terrible. I've just broken off my engagement. I
But
saw
surely
you.
your
I would
ex-
call the ex and say, I saw you and I realized you were the one for me and I broke up the engagement.
No, that's so embarrassing.
Like, I wouldn't say something like that. I'd just say I broke
Surely
off
the ex would be like, but I haven't seen that.
I don't think, would you ever tell a lie? Like, I don't think I would ever do that.
I think you just get really caught up and he was probably talking about his new girlfriend and it just
You got to be, I'm sorry to say this to you and please don't fall apart because I'm saying this to you,
I know,
but you
shame.
must be bloody insecure to do something like that.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Sorry.
It's just a panic. It's not insecurity.
It's insecurity, but where does the panic come from? From a
Anxiety.
deep sense of no. And the anxiety comes from a deep sense of insecurity.
There's
that's
the
where it-
psychological degree again.
No, but that's just common knowledge. You must be so insecure. Surely how long had they been not dating for?
That's all the information I have.
Okay. Well, if it had been a really long time, then you needed to have moved on a little bit.
It had to be long enough for him to get a girlfriend.
Now, somebody can get a girlfriend.
You're not
day.
giving much sympathy.
No.
I'll give it. I'm
No.
sorry for you, Cookie. I totally get it. It's stressful. You panic. That's fine. Go on a website and hire someone.
Actually, let's write a movie like that. It's quite a nice love story. It's like a nice sitcom we could write.
And then she falls in love with the
Yes,
person she hired. and then-
yes. How many of those have we watched?
Millions. I don't think any executive producers are going,
They
that's
still-
the one for us.
They're still making them.
They are.
When
Who
they
would you get
when
to
they
star
buy-
in that? Who'd be the main lead? Kate Hudson.
No, not Kate Hudson.
Who then?
Okay, who's the person? The person who wrote, were they male or female?
Female.
So it was a female who wrote. So you're looking for a female role and a male.
Yeah. So the female role who hires the male role.
I'd get Benson Boone.
No, you're obsessed with Benson Boone.
I am.
No.
I am.
He's not an actor, he's a singer.
You might not. You don't
He
know
could
that.
act, you're right,
He
you're
could.
right,
He
right,
could.
right,
We
right,
know
right,
lots of
right.
singers who became actors.
We do.
And he looks like he could be. He would fill that role beautifully.
Who's the female lead?
I think Anne Hathaway.
Of course you do.
Who are young ones coming up?
I
Any
don't
young
actually
ones coming
know.
up? Like your age?
Well, me.
Honestly. Oh, have you got more Deutsche Laundry? No, look, that
Deutsche
was
Laundry.
Deutsche Laundry. That
You got
was a
more.
silly
Shame.
thing
No,
to
shame,
do.
shame,
What's the
shame.
person's name? Do they give you their names?
It's anonymous.
Anonymous, who now you've got a fiance. He's right. Aitan's right. Actually, you're the best bet. He's got to hire someone.
All right.
Just throw money at the problem.
Honestly.
Did you get any more replies?
No. Well, I just did one.
Are we only doing one? Because
One
I like
each.
getting into
I
the
know
nitty
you
gritty
do
of
like
these
other
things.
people's gossip.
It's not other people's gossip.
It's other people's gossip.
It just tells you about people and you learn about
You
them.
don't know who this person is.
It doesn't
from a slice
matter.
Of
You
cheese.
understand how the human mind works.
Do you?
No, I don't now. That they just blurted this nonsense out. I don't quite get it.
Okay. If anyone else has any dirty laundry that they'd like to air, please give me a little DM on my Instagram.
We love
or
it.
my TikTok. Or my mum's foot. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that again. That's silly. No
Imagine
laughs,
if you gave
nothing.
a...
God, I'm cracking jokes left, right, and centre, not a laugh. in the
According
world.
to who are you cracking jokes? It's not even funny. You think you're funny and you're not.
Right.
Okay, bing. Oh, I've got the next segment. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. That's when it's an exciting next segment. Then the bing bong goes quicker. All right, this is a good one.
I'm not loving the bing bongs.
Oh, aren't you? Well, sorry for you. Do you remember once we did a pop culture and you didn't do very well?
No, I did. I literally did fantastically.
You did not get a distinction.
Yes,
You
can
got
explain
75
the segment a bit better.
Okay, in the segment, Aitan, who's so know-allish,
I'm not
thinks he knows everything about pop culture, and we are going to test
I
him
do know everything
on
about
pop culture. So we're going to do another little quizzy poo for you. Are you ready? Shake out the cobwebs from that brain of yours.
I don't
And
have
here
cobwebs off my brain.
we go. Last time he got 75%, which
Oh my
is
God,
not
you remember?
I know, and which is not
God.
a distinction.
For everyone who cannot see right now, she has just picked up her notebook and a pen as if she's going to mark me.
And your point is?
That's psychotic.
No, it's not.
You've given me anxiety.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, this is not your genre, but I'm still asking you this
Oh,
question
no.
because you very much
What
live
if I get
through...
nothing right? That's so embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing for you, shame. But you got to just live with your embarrassment sometimes.
Okay.
How many
Okay.
Harry Potter books and movies are there?
No, that's an unwell first question. You're going to make me look silly from the get-go. I've never watched Harry Potter.
You have. Have you never ever watched
Seven books?
Yes. You looked at my notes.
When?
You
When?
looked at my notes. How did you
This
pull...
is every time I get it right. You always go, you've looked at my notes.
You
When?
pulled 7 out of your bum.
Because I think there was, I remember all the Harry Potter freaks who were yapping in my ear in school. There was like a 6th one, but she split into 2, so there are 7 books or something like that.
Okay, and how many movies?
8.
Aitan, you read my notes.
I didn't.
You did. You were watching me write this,
I
and you read
didn't
my
read
notes.
your notes.
I hate cheaters.
I
Okay.
didn't cheat.
That's very good. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Credit where credit is due, please.
Yes. Also not your genre, but you should know this because this was quite...
You don't have to
Good enough.
preface everything
I
with
like
not being
to.
okay.
What is the name of Michelle Obama's 2018 memoir?
Why on earth would I know that? You've given me 2 books, 2 questions about books.
And you can't read.
And
I'm sorry, you're
not
right.
can't, I don't read. 2 questions
I
about
forgot
books.
you're illiterate.
I'm not illiterate. I just
Aitan,
don't.
This was all over everywhere. It was about her book.
Mum, I don't care about the political landscape. Who's Michelle Obama from The Next Bloke Walking Down the Street?
This is true. This is true. Okay.
What's it? A memoir about me.
you want
Me
to
and
hear the-
Baraki. Rocky Boo. I don't know.
Oh, that would be a lovely name to a movie.
Thank you.
Do you want to know the answer?
Sure.
Becoming. All right. So that one you didn't get right.
That shouldn't count as a question.
This is also not your genre. I realize I didn't really group your genre right here. But maybe because your brother-in-law is interested in something like this, you'll know this. What day? I didn't know this and I found this interesting. What day is Star Wars Day?
So you've asked questions that you find interesting that I have no idea. I don't know anything about Star Wars. May 4th. May the 4th be with you. That just came to me. That just came to me.
Get right out of town.
That just came to me.
No, rubbish.
Yeah.
How did you know that? You see from
I
there?
fear that may be
Okay,
common
I'm going to go
knowledge.
like this
Mom,
now.
hold it up. I can't see anything.
Nah.
That's common knowledge.
Who, this one you should know. This is now we're heading into your genre.
Oh,
Who
thank
was the
God.
highest paid actress of 2019, according to Forbes?
2019?
Yeah, you know her.
That's a random year.
It doesn't...
Highest paid actress?
Because you know all the other years.
Can you give me a clue?
No, I can't.
What does the name start with? Celine Dion. Selena
Celine
Gomez.
Celine is with a C. I said S.
You said S. I've blanked now. Just tell me.
I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, that's what I asked for at the beginning. You said you couldn't.
Her name is a color.
What color starts with an S? Cerulean?
Okay, you didn't get that
Yeah,
one
who
right.
is it?
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my god.
Wait, this one
That doesn't count.
This
Take
one,
that off.
We'll see what counts and what doesn't. Which pop star is the godmother of both of Elton John's sons? And you should know this because you're quite close with Elt.
How am I close with Elt?
You came within like a few meters
I
of
didn't
him.
speak to him.
Doesn't matter.
You've asked me terrible questions. I'm quite disappointed.
I'll give you one clue. Cone bra.
Madonna.
No, sorry, that's the wrong clue.
Oh,
Don't know why I said that. It wasn't. No.
What?
No.
give me another clue then.
Okay, somebody like her. I didn't know why. Every time I read it,
So it's not Madonna.
No, I made a mistake here. As I saw the name and I was thinking Madonna, but it's not. I was really, it came my brain
Is it with an M?
No, my brain
just
is
tell me,
fried.
you
here.
ruined the
Lady
whole
Gaga.
question. What?
Okay, so that one is not applicable.
Yeah,
I messed that
you
one
messed
up.
that one up. You
Okay.
messed all of them up. This is being shocking.
You said that the last time.
It's shocking.
What is Kramer's first name in Seinfeld? Did you watch Seinfeld?
No,
You did.
I didn't.
You like a spare part in our family. Everybody watched Seinfeld. You didn't watch Seinfeld. Mind you, you got everybody to watch the Umbrella Academy.
I did.
Did you start the Umbrella Academy?
Yes.
Are you still watching it?
Yeah. Can we get back to the point?
Yeah,
of the
okay.
quiz?
Do you know who Seinfeld was? The one who's got hair that looks a bit
Yeah,
like
I know.
yours.
It's I don't know.
God, you're not doing well here today
What is
at
it?
all. Cosmo.
No, it's not. You've pulled that right out of your
It's
vajayjay.
Cosmo.
Cosmo.
In-
Cosmo Kramer.
Yes.
His
in
name
the,
is Cosmo.
in the Seinfeld show. It's not his real name.
Yeah, I get what you're saying to me.
Okay, yeah, it's Cosmo.
No, that's you've upset me here.
Okay, this I don't know, but I'm expecting you to know this.
Yeah.
Who created the viral renegade dance on TikTok?
Who created the dance?
The viral renegade dance on TikTok.
I'm not a dancer.
Don't you watch the dancing videos?
I do, but I don't know who created it.
I thought you'd know
Charlie
these things.
D'Amelio, Addison Rae. Did they create it?
No.
Who did?
I've never heard of him. I'm assuming it's a Jabaya Harmon. Do you know him?
No. That's the most random pop quiz question. No one knows who creates the dances on TikTok. It's
Oh.
not like a big thing.
Well, I think that was quite a clever question, and you got it wrong.
Are there any good questions?
So here's
in
a
there?
good one for you.
Oh,
Here's a very good one for you. I had to slip in an easy one because I knew you'd be failing dismally
'cause you
by
gave
this
me
point.
3
By
questions
this point,
about
I knew you would
books.
be dying. Who is the oldest Kardashian sister?
Oh my God, Mum. Courtney.
There you go. You got one little point there. Well done.
This is
Clap, clap,
embarrassing.
clap, clap,
clap,
clap.
clap, clap.
In 2020, Netflix aired a reality show that required participants to remain celibate. You do well there.
Too hot to handle. Did you just say
You
you do
see
well
the
there?
cuck that you know.
Did you just say you'll do well there?
Yes.
That is rude.
It's just a fact. Oh my God. I didn't even get to say what was it called. And you ripped that right
Because
out
when
of
you
your
give me
mouth.
actual questions that are good, then I
Did
can
you
answer
watch
them.
it?
No. I just obviously know what it's about.
Was it good? Do you know anything
you
about
just
it?
asked, did I watch it? And I said no. And then you go, is it good?
No, maybe somebody else told you. There are lots of shows I didn't watch that people have told me are good, which I have no intention of watching.
Okay.
And if somebody said, is it good? I would
It's
say,
classic
I
reality.
heard that
I
it's
think
good.
it's classic reality vibes.
I hate reality shows. The only one I
You're
like is
so
Survivor.
high up here with your...
No, I watch Survivor. I'm not high up anywhere. I don't like MasterChef and all that rubbish. Okay, this one I think you might know. Who named their son I don't even know, AEA minus 12?
Elon Musk.
See, you do know something. I can't read my writing anymore.
Thought
What
you
was the
came
name
prepared.
of Meghan Markle's lifestyle blog? These are bonus questions because I knew you'd fail the others. So I'm now trying to pull you up a little
Oh,
bit.
to 100%.
What?
What? You're trying to get me to 100%.
Yes. No, you're
Yeah.
not going to get to 100%.
Well,
no.
clearly, because you asked me questions about books.
What was the name of Meghan Markle's lifestyle blog before she married into the royal family? Did you watch Suits?
Megan and Me.
It's a good guess, but it's the wrong answer. It's quite cute. Maybe
Yeah, maybe
should've
she
got-
should change it.
Yeah.
What is it?
The TIG.
The TIG?
Yeah, I don't know why.
The TIG?
Yes.
TIGER.
What's that?
Tigger. He goes, it's
Oh,
Tigger.
were you home when we
T-I-D-double-
watched the
Yes,
Tigger
I watched
movie?
it with them.
Ah, that's so cute.
We watched the Tigger movie with my
and they were
nieces and nephews,
petrified.
and they were so scared.
Which I don't have to sit in the middle of all of them and
hug
hold them.
It
I
was
know.
very wholesome, very cute.
And then the next time they did, they wouldn't come back for a movie
No.
night.
You scarred them.
It was you.
It was not me. I didn't choose the movie.
Okay, so you got that one wrong. Which pop star accidentally set her home gym on fire with candles? This one you should know.
Do I know them well?
You know this one. It's not like some random pop star.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Who?
Close.
How can it be close?
Because I get these two people confused. Taylor
Who would
Swift
you get,
and
Taylor Swift
who did I
and?
always get Taylor Swift confused with? I'm still not sure who's who in the zoo.
I don't know. Taylor Swift and?
Britney Spears. Oh my God.
Britney Spears. How do you get them confused?
I just used to. I've got a bit better at it now. Aidan, you've done so badly here. This is embarrassing.
No, you've asked
You're
me
not
2
getting a
questions.
merit award. This is, I gave you bonus ones and you didn't even do. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's shocking. You
No,
went
Mum.
down from 75%
gave
to
me-
50%.
No.
Luckily, you just passed.
Okay, thank you.
You just passed.
You gave me questions about books. And then
Against
about
all
Seinfeld
hopes
Kramer. Sorry.
that you'd have a
that
little
might
bit
have
of
been when
culture
you
in
were-
you,
when
but you didn't.
I'm too young for Seinfeld.
Aidan, it's still airing.
was
You
a
can
bias
still watch
quiz.
it and you
No.
can still enjoy it. Okay,
I
I'll
would
come
like you to do another one that's more current,
Okay.
please.
How soon must I have that ready
Give
for
me
you?
some time to break. I
To
need
study.
I need to get over that. That
Oh,
was a lot.
shame.
Yeah.
You used to handle failure much better.
Oh, please.
At school, you never minded failing. You had no problem
Because it's all I
failing.
did at school.
You had not a problem in the world. Do you remember?
Yeah, I got 2% on that one test.
Which test? What test was
The
it?
phys ed one. Do you remember?
No, how did you get 2% on phys ed when you were like a monkey you could do and
It
jump
was
in?
the theory part of phys ed.
Oh, you never
And
did
they were
any
talking
theory. And you
about
can't read and write,
some
so
respiratory system or something like that. And I said,
you didn't even
know.
study.
No, and it was your 50th birthday night before, so I definitely didn't study. And then I got there and I only knew one thing, so I wrote on all the questions. and I got one question was right, so I got 2%.
Did he call you in? Was he
Yeah,
upset?
he called me and he said, I'm going to have to talk to your parents about this.
And you said, go ahead and
And I
talk to
said,
them.
okay. And he goes, aren't you worried? I
Did he
said,
say that to you?
Yeah. And I said, not really. And then I think he called you in front of me and you were like, okay. And he was like, no, he only got 2%. And I think you were like, do you need me to sign the
It's not
paper?
good. It's not good parenting.
It's
It's really not good
And
parenting.
you're like,
I'm not
"Do you want
proud
me-"
of this
he was
moment.
like, do you want me to sign the test then? And he was like, aren't you going to do anything about it? And you were like, no,
No, you're making this up.
I'm
I've got
telling
no
you.
recollection of this.
I'm telling you. And he was like annoyed that you wouldn't like punish me for getting 2% on the test.
Why must I punish you?
I don't know.
You didn't perform for him. He must do what he's got to do. It's not my business.
Well,
what
I
he did.
didn't do the subject the year after. Wasn't allowed to.
You know what I was just reminded of?
What?
In fact, this morning,
Yeah.
that you, in about year 5, you know, they give you how you score in maths. I
Yeah.
think we've discussed this before. I don't know if we've discussed it on the podcast. And you liked it averagely in everything in maths.
Oh, good
But
to
it
know.
came to the geometry section and you scored like you were 10 and you scored like at the level of a 13-year-old. And I went like, what the hell?
They've marked me wrong.
No, we discussed it. They said, you know, he excelled, like your understanding of,
Isotopic drawing.
yes, and all
isotopic,
of
whatever
that.
they're called.
I thought maybe it was the only class you concentrated in, or the algebra and all the other you weren't interested in. I couldn't
just
quite
loved
figure it.
that.
And I thought, what the hell is this kid going to do with that little bit of expertise? It was like such a niche group, such a niche area that you
Yeah.
excelled at.
I've done nothing.
And look
with
what
it.
you have.
What? I don't do maths.
No,
Oh,
you're
designing.
designing.
Yes. I
And
do
when
turn
when
things
you're busy
3D.
with all
Yes, yes.
those patterns and you
Patterns.
come and show me and you tell me how you've got to manipulate them and do them, and I'm thinking I understand, but I don't.
You don't understand.
And look,
Well,
so the lesson is, everybody, this is what I just want to put out there, that even though your area of expertise is so bloody niche, you'll find something.
and don't be too harsh on your kids who are bad at maths. It's very true.
I wasn't harsh on you.
You used to always go, I love maths.
I wasn't good at it though,
But
but
you-
I loved school.
You're such a
I discussed
weirdo.
that this week again
When?
about you and I both liked school, and Abby said you're both weird.
I didn't.
We never, at the beginning of the year, you never used to get anxious like the rest
no,
of them.
yeah, I didn't mind.
Daniela couldn't breathe. She couldn't sleep. She was so
Yeah.
anxious. And Ruffy used to, on the first day of every school term, as we drove to school, go, when are how long to the next holidays? And you were always just happy to see your friends.
Yeah, I did. Because I enjoyed the social side of school.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We got 2 things in common.
2 things in common.
Yes.
What
we
are
both
they?
weren't unhappy at school. We both liked school.
Yeah.
And we both heard position of birth.
Position of birth.
Yes.
I did a water birth.
Are we at the end? Or is there more to be said?
No, I think that's it. I think we're done for episode 2. Can you believe it? 2 episodes down.
Bing bong, bing bong.
And we don't hate each other.
Really?
Oh. Well, I don't hate you.
That's very sweet. You
Oh.
don't always behave like you don't hate me. When you get in one of your moods, that disdain comes out so thick and strong.
I love you.
Oh, 80, that's so sweet.
I know.
My
Say it
heart
back.
just melts. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Give us a little cheeky follow to stay up to
Why
date.
does it have to be cheeky? Just give a brazen follow.
Okay, a little cheeky follow step to the latest episodes. And if you feel like you love us lots, leaving us a little review will help other people find us too.
Yes, do that.
Yeah, give us a little love.
Show us some love.
Feel free to leave me a DM. You can say anything. So just pop over to @AtomBrody on Instagram or TikTok.
Feel free. Say whatever you like.
Whatever.